Hello guys, hope everyone is well. This video is going to be a follow-up to the previous one that I've done just for the music, and some of you guys wanted to kind of know the thought process behind the whole video and like what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. So this is going to be kind of a follow-up to that, so let's get into it. Okay, we're going in the Gauntlet. So here you will notice I have an overlay, and you can get this from the plugin hub. It's called Gauntlet all-in-one plugin or something along them lines. So if you type in Gauntlet, you'll find it. When collecting materials, you should mainly go in a U shape around the room, because you have the base room in the middle in case you want to cook some fish or drop some things, make some armor, so you're not going too far from the actual camp. When you're going around the rooms collecting your materials, try to get all the fishing spots, because you need 25 fish, and by the time you get all your roots, your wool and your ores, you should have like around maybe 5 to 10 fish left. So you basically, you won't have to fish as much at the end, so you're saving some time. When you're going around the room, try to find the low level mobs and actually kill them to get their weapon frame, as that will be needed later on to make your weapon. A tragic attempt to multitask kills Batman. Okay, there's the weapon frame. Alright, so we have full inventory. We're gonna cook the fish and drop it to save some space, so we can have more space for the other things that we need to get. You can drop your axe and your pickaxe because you don't need it anymore. And also, depending how many shards you have, you should always make a weapon and then upgrade it no matter what. And then if you have remaining shards, make maybe a helmet, so you'll get rid of the free materials that you have to save some space. You can either drop it there, but I just like to make something if I have extra shards, you know. And then obviously make a vial just in case you run out of run or whatever during the farming process. Now we're gonna be looking for demi-boss. So if you look at the red circle, that's where the boss is, and now went all the way south. It doesn't matter what direction you go, south, east, west, north, it doesn't really matter. But when you reach a dead end, that could be the demi-boss, and the demi-boss could be on either side. So all of them 3 circles, that could be a spawn. It works exactly the same if it's, for example, if you go in west. So here we go, lucky no spawn here, so I'm going west a little bit. See, there's no spawn, but there's fishing spots, so I'm gonna go fish. Great, there's some construction going on outside my house now, but I'm gonna finish this fishing spot, and I'm not gonna fish the last one because demi-bosses can drop. So now we're going back to the other side, because I showed you it can spawn on that side also. Okay, we got one of the worst ones, because a spike, I don't really use the spike because there's more room for a mistake, because you know you cannot use the halberd from anywhere in the boss room. So I killed this one just so I could get a spike, so I don't get it again. Like, you know, if I encounter another bear, for example, it's gonna drop me some other random item, so it's either the bowstring or the orb. As I had the crystal teleporty drop, I teleported back to the center, and I'm running west now. So you run all the way west to the side. Don't mind me, I'm just being a little bit of a retard, but you don't really have to kill them. I guess it worked out, we have some paddlefish now. Okay, so let's see what's here. Okay, that's a ranger, so you play range and you attack it. So after this, the demi bosses could be south room or north room. So if we still need the orb, we're gonna have to find one more demi boss. It doesn't matter even if it's a bear, as we already have the bowstring now and the spike. It's gonna be an orb regardless of the mob, the demi boss. Right now my brain cell is trying to figure out what I can drop. So spike is not needed anymore. And yeah, should be good now. Alright, we got a major now. So we pretty much killed the bear for no reason, because all we needed was the ranger and the major. Now as you can see, the only thing that's missing from what I need to get still is the herb. So they're gonna teleport back after I figure out what I can drop here, and they're gonna go get a herb. Okay, so we can make the bow and upgrade it twice, then upgrade the staff, then body, legs, and 2 vials. Let's fill the 2 vials now. Now we can make the eggnog potions. So equip your body, legs, drop the rest. You only literally need the potions, weapons, and fish. So we combine it, we can drink the last dose. Now we can just pick up the remaining fish on the floor and cook what's in our inventory. Okay, now we are ready. So see, the boss is right next to the entrance. We really don't want that. Most of the time we want it to be in any of the corners, so you have some space to run around the room. I mean, that'll be good enough. So it always starts with range, and you just, I mean, first part is the easy part. When it does animation, you change. Also keep an eye on the overhead prayers for the boss, so you can use different attack styles. Always make sure you're prioritizing your defensive prayers over offensive, because you don't really want to take loads of damage. And you know when these tornadoes come, if you're not comfortable hitting and running at the same time, just run. Because it's better you do a little bit less damage than taking loads of damage. As you have tier 1 armor, it will pretty much just shred you. I mean, the corrupted one is pretty much the same as the normal gauntlet, so hey, there's not much difference at all. It just, you know, you get hit a lot more. Okay, see here I could have hit, but I just wanted to play it safe, so I missed the hit just so I wouldn't take any damage at all. I probably could have done it, but I just went to play it safe. Just try not to take any unnecessary risk. Only do it if you're really comfortable and you know you won't take any damage. Okay, so now it's gonna be the ending. This is where most people die because they get panicked, they start clicking all over the place. The secret, just to stay calm. I know it's easier said than done, but try to stay in corners. Can you see, look, I've done a little square, done a U-turn to avoid all the tornadoes. It's pretty much exactly the same process as at the start, just a tighter space to work with. But as long as you're focused, you're not panicking, you should be fine here. So now the tornadoes, just do your best to avoid all of them. You know, they'll just come with practice. The more you do it, the faster and the better you'll get at dodging them. And also, you know, when you're dodging them, don't forget to change your prayers. It's really important. Sometimes, you know, it gets turned off, the attack style changes, so get ready to change. Alright, just the final stretch now. Okay, that should be it now. And that's it. We done it. So I mean, it all takes some practice. The more you do it, the better you'll get. I wish you best of luck and see you in my next video. Bye bye.